Disclaimer. This is a thought experiment based on publicly available patterns, behaviors, and speculative analysis. Nothing herein is an accusation or assertion of fact. Some lives define the destiny of nations, and sometimes those lives end too early. The Homi Jehangir Bhabha, the father of India's nuclear program, died in a mysterious plane crash in 1966. No black box, no survivors, no answers. He was the mind behind India's nuclear ambition, and he may have gotten too close too soon to something the world wasn't ready for. Born into an elite Parsi family in 1909, Bhabha was destined for brilliance. Educated at Cambridge, he published groundbreaking work in quantum electrodynamics and cosmic ray theory. He proposed the Bhabha scattering equation, still taught in particle physics today. He worked with Niels Bohr, Wolfgang Pauli, and Enrico Fermi, the architects of atomic theory. But he gave up a life of global prestige to build India's scientific future. Founded the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research (TIFR) in 1945, but India's Atomic Energy Commission starting 1948. Supervised Asia's first nuclear reactor, Apsara, in 1956, oversaw Zerlina and Saras reactors, laying the foundation for nuclear energy and weapons. He envisioned atomic energy for peaceful use, but warned, India must stand ready with the ability to build a bomb, not to use it, but to never be blackmailed. He was India's Oppenheimer. Actually, he was India's Homi Bhabha, an independent not tied to any global order. This were an era of paranoia. In 1964, China detonated its first nuclear bomb. Pakistan started quietly building its own nuclear roadmap. India had just fought a war with China, 1962, and again with Pakistan, 1965. And Bhabha declared in a press conference, "We could develop nuclear weapons in 18 months if given the go-ahead." That one sentence may have changed everything. India was on the cusp of joining the nuclear club, and not under Western control. The superpowers, especially the United States, were heavily invested in non-proliferation, especially outside their trusted allies. Would they tolerate an independent, democratic nation like India entering the atomic alliance? On January 24, 1966, Air India Flight 101 named Kanchenjunga was en route to Geneva. Homi Bhabha was on board. Destination, Vienna, to attend an AAEA conference on atomic energy. The aircraft crashed into Mont Blanc in the French Alps. Official reason, pilot miscommunication, but the mystery only deepened. No cockpit recordings, no survivors, no signs of distress. Just months earlier, Lal Bahadur Shastri, India's Prime Minister, also died suddenly after a peace summit in Tashkent. Two major architects of India's future gone within 15 days. And India's nuclear dream. Wait. Let's ask, who had something to lose if India became nuclear in the 1960s? The United States, seeking to limit atomic proliferation. China, already nuclear and wary of a stronger India. Pakistan, watching its adversary rise. Multinational energy companies, who preferred dependency over self-reliance. Some intelligence historians later alleged, like Gregory Douglas quoting ex-CIA officer Robert Crowley, that India was getting too close to the bomb, and we had to slow them down. Was sabotage considered? We can't confirm, but Cold War history is filled with shadow operations, from Operation Ajax in Iran to assassinations in Latin America. And Bhabha, he had excess, aism, independence, and perhaps too much ambition. It wasn't until 1974 that India finally detonated its first nuclear device, smiling, but under Indira Gandhi's leadership. It was Dr. Raja Ramana, Dr. P.K. Iyengar, Dr. Satendra Nath, and a young visionary, Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, who would later become president. They worked in silence, under threat, under surveillance, knowing full well the risks. They delivered a test without American satellites detecting it beforehand. But what if Bhabha had lived? Would India have become a nuclear power a decade earlier? Held greater geopolitical leverage in the 1971 war? Will the developing world in atomic energy diplomacy? Will nuclear-powered grids sooner reduce dependence on oil? Would India today be 10 years more sovereign? We'll never know, because a plane fell from the sky, and a dream vanished with it. Some say Homi Bhabha died in a tragic accident. Others say India's rise was delayed not by fate, but by force. This was not just a crash. It may have been a reset. This was a thought experiment. Think freely. Honor the builders. Protect the visionaries. And thank you for watching. It's over for now, but don't worry, I will be back.